guys, welcome back to another episode of Inspired to Transform. My name is Whitney Akini. If you're new here, please do hit the subscribe button, like, share, and leave a comment. So the basic goal of this show is to inspire transformation through a shift of mindset for a better tomorrow. And what this basically entails is conversations on a wide variety of topics ranging from relationships to psychology and most importantly, money. Money makes the world go round, so we're going to talk about money. So today's topic is how to heal from toxic relationships and basically just how to move on after you've engaged in a toxic relationship. The first thing is to surround yourself with positive people. The energy that you surround yourself with is important. And the reason why you should seek for positive people around you is because you're from a negative place. And that negativity can't be carried forward. Because if you continue surrounding yourself with negative people, they will keep triggering you to remember how your past experience was like. And we don't need that at this point in time. What you need is to surround yourself with happy people, surround yourself with people who support you, people who love you, people who will make sure you are doing fine. This is what you need, because healing from a toxic relationship is like healing from any other wound. And that wound needs nurture, it needs care, it needs all the attention that it can get to get better. That's exactly what you need. Positivity, yani rainbows and sunshine, unicorns, ice cream, that's all you need. Make yourself a priority and always be selfish. It sounds selfish to say this, but you need to start making yourself a priority. In every single thing you do, in every decision that you make, ask yourself, am I happy doing this? If not, do not do it. Always ask yourself questions. Will doing this trigger me? If it will, don't engage in that. Will going here trigger me and trigger the memories I had of this person? Yes, don't go. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as knowing what is good for you, knowing what is not good for you, knowing what to avoid and when to avoid it. Then you'll have an easier healing process because you are selectively putting people in your life, selectively interacting with certain situations and circumstances, selectively doing things and choosing what's right for you. Because if you don't, then you'll fall back in the same loop that you're trying to get away from. You need to forgive yourself for the mistake you made. You made a mistake of allowing someone to treat you a certain way. You made the mistake of trusting someone to a certain extent and they ended up betraying you. You need to forgive yourself for being human. Honestly, because all these things and all these attributes of the toxic relationship that we exposed ourselves to is normal, it's human. There's something that you were looking for in that relationship. There's some sort of connection that you felt with that person. There was love involved, there was care, there was affection. All these things that make us human were involved in that relationship. So you need to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to go through that. You need to seek professional help. In some instances, the relationship gets so bad, you get so much toxicity from it that you're not yourself, you don't function the same way, you get traumatized, and trauma needs to be dealt with accordingly before it affects you in the future. Because most of the time we are good at suppressing our emotions and suppressing memories so that we can pretend we're okay and move on quickly with our lives. But all that suppressing and all that suppression causes you to do things that you didn't know you could do. Like, that's when you hear these stories that someone has killed someone has chopped someone's head off, and it's not really because that person is bad or evil. But it's the simple fact that they suppressed feelings and emotions for so long. They did not deal with things head on. You need to seek a therapist or a psychiatrist for some extreme cases. Just seek help. Do not be afraid to ask. In this day and era that we're living in, the social media space, asking such questions exposes you to a lot of help. You can choose to look at it from a perspective that people are going to judge you, or you can choose to look at it from a perspective that you're going to get the help that you actually need. So do not be afraid to ask for help. Ask for help and you will find it. Always be assertive. If you have decided you do not want this in your life, then that's that. There's no two ways about it. You have already decided, that's your decision. Move on. Do not let people make you change your decisions. Do not make choices to make other people feel good about themselves, because you need to remember, we are being selfish. We are being selfish. Put yourself first. Whatever you have said, whatever you have decided goes. And that's that. There's no two ways about it. You have decided you do not want to date anyone for the next 3 months. You just want time alone. That's that. Don't let any man or any girl or any person come into your life and tell you, you know, I can be better. I'm way better than your ex, or I'm way better than that friend of yours. I'm not like your mom. I'm not like your dad. I said I need space. Just give me space. And that's what matters most. Rise above manipulation and mind games, because most of these toxic relationships are really centered around manipulation. Understand that you have been manipulated before, you have been lied to before. There's no way you're going into that entrapment again. This is where assertiveness comes in. You see, all these points and all these factors are intertwined. They rely on each other to make the other work. They're symbiotic. Doing this helps a great deal, because now you know when someone acts a certain way, you can relate that to the past experience you've had. Avoid it. If someone starts, acting funny, acting fishy, avoid it, because history repeats itself. And if you allow it to repeat itself, it's going to damage you. Practice gratitude. Being grateful for every single thing that you have, where you're at in life, helps you develop a sense of positivity and contentment in your life. If you can just take some time in the day, develop a routine of actively being grateful. Take 10 minutes of it, or even 5 minutes. Just start reciting what you're grateful for. Recite it, write it down, say everything you're grateful for, and this will help you change and shift your focus to more of the positive side of things as opposed to the negative. Because it's easy to be bitter and hold on to grudges after you're done with a toxic relationship. It's easy to say, I'm never going to love again. I'm not going to trust anyone. I'm going to keep my circle small. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to quit this job. It's easy to say all these things because you're focusing on the negative side of things. And you're focusing on the negative side of things because of what you've been through, which is perfectly fine. But to get out of that, you need to start looking at things from a different perspective. A perspective of hope, a perspective of positivity, and a perspective of contentment. Write down, I'm grateful that I am not in a toxic relationship right now. I'm grateful for my level of assertiveness. I am grateful for this. The more you keep saying what you're grateful for, the more it actually becomes. Practice gratitude on a daily. Please, it will shape your perspective. It will shape your thinking. It will help you become a better person. Do not carry baggage into your next relationship. Whatever happened then, don't carry it forward. Because it's easy to say. It's easy to compare. It's easy to say all these things about this current person based on the previous person. A good example is let's talk with a relationship. Your previous boyfriend used to hate you and used to lie a lot. So when your current boyfriend tells you he did not put black pepper in the soup, you start overreacting. You're like, why are you lying to me? You know, it starts with these small lies. Oh, yo, you're like, and the guy is just like, yo, chill. It's just black pepper. To you, you're thinking these small lies are going to start repeating themselves in the relationship, and he's hiding more than just the black pepper in the soup. Understand that a memory is not your reality. Whatever happened in the past is not your present and will not be your future, and you're the only person who has control over that. Again, I say, a memory is not your reality. And if you still have not subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button and share, because I believe the content that I put out here is not typical content, but it's more inclined to helping people better themselves and more inclined to easing and smoothing life in itself, because life can be hard. Honestly, life can be hard. But if your life can be a bit better by watching these videos, then that's a thumbs up for me, honestly. And I feel so fulfilled and content. So please do share this video with your friends and family, with your partners, and every single person you want to grow with, or rather who you want to see win. So thank you so much once again for watching this video. Stay safe and always choose productivity. Bye.